Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. You already know the drill, and if you do not know who I am, my name is Elia Vanessa Santiago Aguilar, or you can call me Evsa. So we are back, but not necessarily with creepy dates. We are actually going to take a break from creepy dates just because I don't know if there was something that was a little bit wrong, or maybe it's just the developer and how it's made. I don't know. But we'll find out that in a different episode. So we're just going to relax and we are going to start reacting to the newest series, Amazing Digital Circus. Yes, I know everyone has probably already seen this, and if you haven't seen it, well, you've been missing out abundantly. And yes, I have seen this series as well. I've been keeping up with every episode, and considering that the 8th episode of the series will be coming out in March, I wanted to go ahead and delve back, see if we found anything that we may have missed that we now know, and talk about it a little bit. But before we get into that, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that way you'll be able to see more of the adventures with yours truly. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So we got our headset on. I believe the volume is maybe not all the way up just yet. Let me go ahead and put that all the way up. And so let's see what we got. We may have to take out a bit of each of the episodes just because I would hate to be copyright stricken from the original creator, and I wouldn't want to do anything to disrespect the creator or Glitch Productions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus! My name is Kane, I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon!
Actually, let's go ahead and pause. Let's go ahead and pause just because I'm already looking at all this, and I remember first seeing some of how the animations were put together in the beginning, like the behind the scenes footage, and it's amazing seeing it come from this going all the way to where we're going to be very soon. I'm being reminded of how much we've grown over the series, not just as the fandom, but also as just the work that's been put into this masterpiece. So anyways, that's just my little giddy fangirling. The glitching! And here we have our main character! Just seeing how the characters look again from pilot to now, it's crazy. Everyone noticed the day after day after day. It was like, oh my goodness. I noticed with a bunch of other reactors, they maybe didn't catch on to it or didn't acknowledge it, but that was like one of the first things I acknowledged when I first saw it, because I was like, oh, this is gonna be a little gonna be a little much, like a little okay.
My, it appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Just keep grabbing at it. That works for all of us.
And then of course I remember hearing Jax's voice actor, Michael Kovac, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's Angel Dust! That's freaking insane. That's really cool. Because as you all know, I'm a huge fan of the Hazbin Hotel series and just the Helliverse in general. And then hearing that Michael Kovac basically has a role as one of the, dare I say, antagonists. And I know all of you are going to look at me like, no, I'm going to get canceled right now because some people think that this is Tumblr sexy man right here, and I'm like, I don't see it. I see where some people are coming from, where he's just misunderstood and everything, but yeah, we'll get more into that later.
We've all been through this. You just need to get your head. What the is going on?
No, 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 my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here. The Amazing Digital Circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
Oh my god.
When I do curse on any of my videos, I got a lot of that inspiration from here, where every curse word that I said was a different sound effect. If you didn't catch on to that, well, that's what I was trying to do. But yeah, yeah. Anyways.
Well, how do I, leave?
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Oh, did someone say something about an insect collection?
Oh, I love him so much. Let's actually ask. Like, when they came in, how long have they been here? Jack says they've been here for years, and it's like, how long is that? Hi, sir. How are you? My goodness. Anyways.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include ball pits, mini golf, and more. And here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours, a cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Of course not. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void. Not even I know what's out there.
So this also raises the question, is Kane a part of the game? Or, well, I mean, they're all technically part of the game. But is he a part of the game as in, like, is he an NPC? Or is he a human trapped himself? I've been seeing a lot of theories about that too, and it's like, I've been seeing a lot of theories about all these different characters and what's this, what's that, what's this, like, what about this, what about that? And it's just like, there is a lot of mystery behind it. There is like a lot of like what ifs, but until we see, dare I say, the finale, I don't think we're going to get any of those answers. Or maybe we will. I don't know. I completely forget if we did get any answers throughout the series. But let's go ahead and continue.
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
Yes, I wouldn't say I'm part of the fandom, but I do delve into a lot of the stuff that they, like, the fans make, like any fan songs especially, because some of them, they're bangers. Like, they're real freaking good. Like, I'm just like, dang, okay. I can see myself putting this on repeat and just listening to it all the time, and it's, every time I see digital hallucinations, I think of, well, this song. And yeah, very gifted fans that we have in this community, right?
How about we talk about something else? Like your name.
My name? My name is, oh god! Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not breach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit material, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and/or unlawful content or profanity. What are you thinking?
Okay, so now I actually saw what everything was said, because I was like, holy cow. First time I saw this, I was like, I cannot pinpoint. And I don't know why I didn't think to put on subtitles, but now you see the subtitles and you see this is what he said. but holy cow, that was a bit. And apparently when there was a fan game that all of the cast played on their own time, but either way, I remember the voice of Kane actually did the whole thing just all the way through, and I was like, damn, how many times did you have to practice that? But either way.
Today's adventure is... Gather the gloinks! That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with gloinks! And you gotta catch them all!
But what are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble! They're
And
small...
what do they do?
They...
How do they...
Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out!
Now, did he say humanoid? I don't necessarily I wouldn't call that humanoid. If it's because that they're shapes, which still doesn't really make any sense. I don't know. It seems like Kane's just crazy. Jack saying that Kinger's the crazy one. No, I think it's really Kane. Because that's a, yeah.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then f off.
Oh God! Oh Jesus!
Oh no, they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Oh wait, we should go check on Kaufmo.
There was also something that said, I don't know if it was necessarily fan theory again, but someone said that if Kaufmo were to ever be a part of the circus, that he'd actually be voiced by Jack Black. And not that that's like bad, but I'm like, would he do something like this? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he did Bowser and actually did a pretty banging job at that, but at the same time, I'm like, would he do this? I don't know. Because I think this is when they were, like, when Glitch Productions was becoming more well-known. Like, not as well-known as they are now, but... I don't know. But either way.
I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kinda like you, Pomni. You might be going insane, too.
Already?
But wait, wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
What about Zubul? Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it, if this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't think that he was really looking at you, Ragatha. I think it was more so, again, breaking the fourth wall, which, spoilers, he does that a lot. So, who's the crazy one here? Anyways.
You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies. Let's go harass the clown.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. The animators had a lot of fun with this. I remember videos of Gary's mod and then people just putting, like, I think the game was Team Fortress or something like that, where they were just all bugging out and everything like that. So I was like, yeah, they're having fun with this. At least just they're having fun.
We usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Oof.
But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Okay.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
I'm sorry, Jack's such an ass. Like, he's such an a-hole. Like, bro, I'm sure that when he came in, whenever he decided to, or whenever it happened, that these people weren't going to be treating him like he's treating everyone else, especially Pomni. It's still a mystery with this boy, but I don't know.
Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's all right.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, what? Why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
This is another reason why I'm like, boy, why are you so mean? But people are all like, oh, I love him so much. I'm like, I do not see the appeal. I'm so sorry. You can cancel me for that. I don't care. I do not see the appeal at all. Oh God.
Whoa, Papa! Listen, I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day. Hey, Pommy. Thank you. Perhaps help me out here. I understand. You don't want to, though. I'm sorry.
The gloinks! Oh no, the gloink! No, okay, again, nothing but like amazing like critiques or anything like that. And not even a critique. It's definitely something where I'm like, the animation for one, like the glitching animation. How did y'all do that? I've never done 3D programming. Like I've never done 3D animation or anything like that. I've only done 2D. 2D and somewhat stop motion, but not with clay. It was more so just doing the frame by frame 2D animation that I would always do, and I always did that in high school. But at the same time, I'm like, how were y'all able to do that? And I think I was like so curious that again, I went and saw other people and their frames and their scenes of what they had animated and all that kind of deal, but it was like, holy cow, that is crazy. And then did they take the voice line first and then glitched it up, or was that our girl? Because again, when they were reading a visual novel, it was a game, a fan-made game, and they all like honed in on like, I remember exactly how this went. So did our girl who plays Ragatha actually do all of it like, you know, that kind of deal? Because she could do it. She really could. But I'm like, probably some things we will never know, but who knows? Maybe we can ask her next time you see her at a con.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
A hole.
We saw Gloink carry one of Zubal's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we? Jax! We found the Zubal hole.
Cool.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Oh!
Butthead. Dang. Why is he so damn destructive? Like, boy. I'm sorry. I don't hate Jax, okay? I don't. He's not my favorite character. But at the same time, I'm like, why? Why are you this way? Like, why? That's all I gotta ask.
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello?
Tommy's just been having a hard day.
Kane?
What form of non-Gloinkinian mass dares presume presence in the nest of the Gloink Queen?
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
Wow.
A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure.
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zooble. Hi, Zooble.
Help me, you idiots! Kinda rude, Zooble. Now I don't want to help you.
No, I always lose.
Yes! Gotcha! Oh.
Hey! Kinger, you mother...
They'll be fine.
Seems like that one got to Cosmo's abstraction. But I freaking love Kinger. I love him. He's, yeah, literally loses, but still goes to, yeah. Kinger's such a sweetheart. Anyways.
Gotta hide, gotta hide, gotta hide!
Oh, she sees herself for the first time. Monkey. I forgot he did that.
God, where is Kane?
The exit. You can see the little sparkles up on the outside too, like, oh my gosh. And it's gone.
What's happening?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Cosmo abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
You're right! How are we gonna get out of here?
Guys, over there.
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
You are such a prick! I'm sorry. Like, sure, maybe comic relief, but he's such a freaking prick! Ah! Ah! Do not see the appeal. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure she's going crazy right here. Why has she yet to... Well, obviously, if she abstracted the first damn day, then we really wouldn't have a show, would we? But she saw something there. She saw something there, we all did, and it's like... Because you could see the headset, you could see it was a computer desk, like, what was going on? What is that? How do you know that? So, we'll find out later, but either way. The Void! Holy cow.
Oh, Bubble, you always know how to make me say this exact sentence. Gosh, an alert on my Wacky Watch at this hour? Oh no, someone's venturing out into the void! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of kaufmosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Seriously.
I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work.
Then why, knowing that they want an exit, knowing they want a way out, why even tease that? You're saying you don't like anyone seeing your unfinished work, then why are you teasing it? Because obviously Kaufmo saw it. Could that be the reason why he abstracted? It's kind of pointing to that, but hi, Miss Ma'am. Anyways, we've seen from his whole entire room nothing but exit, 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 exit. So my thing is, why, if you don't like there to be unfinished work and you don't want them seeing it, why would you even tease it? That's kind of diabolical too, so I don't know.
You know, I am pretty hungry.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Well, not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives up the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Jeez, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital?
And here's the scene where everyone was like, oh my gosh, Pomni's Jesus. I don't necessarily agree with that, especially because if you know, the creator Gooseworks was actually taking a lot of inspiration from the story I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's a short story, I believe it was. A very, very short story, but someone made it into a game, and the game was kind of a little scary, a little spooky, especially when you look at it in today's time, where it was the AI bubble will never pop. But thank goodness it is starting to, because, oh gosh. We as a society have already been making all of these different stories about AI technology taking over the world, this and that, yada yada. So maybe then with this was like, oh look, this is to remind you that no, we need to not go there. I understand where people are all like, oh, the Last Supper, and because Pomni's in the middle wearing blue and red, just like the painting and all of that. I see where their comparison came from, but at the same time, I don't think that she's Jesus, okay? No, I don't. No one knows how this is gonna end. Like, we have episode 8 that'll come out in March, as I said before, and then the last and final episode, episode 9, apparently that one's gonna be a lot longer, and it's just gonna be, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what we're gonna find, what's gonna happen, and this is just a beautiful work. I don't agree with the Jesus take. I don't know what to think, honestly. But this is our pilot. And there's the desk. Oh my god. So that was episode 1, the pilot episode, of the Amazing Digital Circus. And wow, to just go back and delve into everything that we've seen, everything that we know now, it's like, goodness, it gives you a different perspective, especially on all the other characters, because again, which we know now. And if you don't know, please, please, please go to Glitch Productions, go support Gooseworks, watch her amazing show that this is, and again, I'll have the links in my description or even in the video here, so that way you can go ahead and go watch it, because again, I don't want to disrespect the creator, I don't want to disrespect Glitch Productions, because I respect them very much as an independent studio, as an independent artist. So please, please, please go support them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch this episode. I really do appreciate all of your views, your likes, your comments, everything that you guys do for this channel. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and we will be going on more with the next episodes. Again, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that way you guys can still be notified and see the adventures and be on the adventures with yours truly. And I will see you guys in the next adventure. Bye!